Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
But you're listening to The Thing Is. I'm Shannon. Thanks for coming back to join us.
Do you like ghosts and ghosts? Do you have fights and fights and do you have bad dates? Do you like ghosts and ghosts?
Oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh, the thing is, oh.
You love it.
Hey guys, this
You
is
love
Shannon.
the part where you were on it.
Yeah, that was
his favorite
spliced in
part.
from another show. Probably. Who knows?
What fun.
You're listening to The Thing Is. Thanks for coming back to join us. It's already off the rails.
Yeah.
It's already off the rails.
That's what I'm hoping.
About to crack this banana.
Gangster pig.
Yeah.
I'm here as always with my hilarious co-host comedian Mike Figs.
Happy to be here, Shannon. Happy to be here.
Very funny, Mike Fig.
And joining us.
Mike Figgy Pie, they used to call him in England.
Sitting next to
When he
me.
was living there.
That's right, mate. That's right.
There it is. That's Australian.
It is. It is.
That's, I have no idea.
Joining
I
us
did
on the
my
show.
hair for the podcast.
It looks beautiful.
What I do is I do this part of the hair,
Nice.
and then I do this part, anticipating that this will be in the middle.
That's smart.
That is elite. I've never thought of that.
That's next level.
That's pretty solid.
They call me the pineapple white claw of human beings.
I didn't even ask you what flavor you wanted. By the way, that voice, everybody, you know it. You may know him from, I can't list all his credits because there's so many things that you've been
Why
in.
not?
But
Do you want me to do it?
You may know him from
From the top.
I don't want you laughing back there, all right? You pay attention to your granola bar. Last time I saw a full-grown man eat a granola bar was now. It was right now. Because men and women aren't supposed to eat them after the age of 9.
Facts.
Don't you shake your head at me. I'm your dad right now.
You might know him from Deadpool, Office Christmas Party, Silicon Valley. It is comedian TJ Miller. Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I am so pleased that you allow homosexuals on the program.
We love them. That's our
I'm
favorite.
not homosexual. I just think that's cool.
We don't have a lot of them, actually. I think Oscar
Faking
Egan. I'm
it.
trying to think of how
Yeah,
many.
who else?
Mateo
Oscar's
Lane.
really fun.
Oscar.
You want to hear the worst story? Maybe this is my sort of like altercation story.
Okay, then hold it. You have to hold it for the second.
Nah, I have a better one than that. But let me just say. So I go up talking to Oscar, and I go, I just want to tell you, I love all the videos that you have online. And he's like, thanks. And I said, my wife's older friend, his mentor, he says he can't get enough of you. You're all over his algorithm. And Oscar's like, oh, really? Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, he's great. And he saw you. He loves the one where you're at, like, I forget the theater. And then Oscar's like,
Oh, no.
And I go, no, I mean, he can't get enough of you. And maybe I said a joke or something that he had done. And Oscar goes, is your friend mixing me up with Mateo Lane?
Oh, my God.
He goes, do you think I'm Mateo Lane? And it was an altercation. It was a serious problem where I was like, how do I get out of this? And I didn't really know him that well. Like, I'm not even sure we'd had more than like passing conversations, maybe 2. It was a disaster. But then there's no way to walk that back. I mean,
Nope.
you're just screwed.
No, yeah,
and it's a great, I mean, it would be like me going up to Dave Temple and being like, Sherrod Small, right? Do you?
Is there a thing, like, is there a word for this? Because, like, if you did that with, like, a black comedian, that would be racism. What do you call this faux pas?
But is it racism?
I feel like it would be like if you call, like, if you, like, mix people up because of their race, I feel like they'd be like, oh, that's racist.
Yeah.
But if you mix up people because it's another homosexual, what do you call that?
I mean, the gayest.
Gayest, yeah. It's
Gayest.
Gayest for sure.
And Oscar is the gayest guy now.
The gay.
Yeah. Then we went to Skankfest. It was his first time, and I just told him, I just kept fucking with him and going, Oscar, anything you need. Anything. Look at me. Anything. And then at the end of the thing, he said he wanted my nose whistle, so I got him a nose whistle.
A nose whistle.
I don't
Is
know.
that slang for Cocaine?
Oh, was it?
Is that a little slang for...
You know what? It sounds great. I thought this is how little I do cocaine. I don't do cocaine at all. Is that slang for? I was going to be like, is it a blowjob?
No, I'm thinking like...
I said, wait, what is it?
Nose-
What is a nose whistle?
It's a nose flute, but you hold it here and you can whistle and play songs on it. You blow out your nose and then you move your mouth and make it bigger and more cavernous or smaller just to fit whatever size dick that Oscar
look at
has.
that.
Yeah, that's it.
Is this something that you're known for doing?
I wouldn't say no. I think I'm more known for Office Christmas Party.
Should I have written this in
that
the
one of the
list?
credits?
Yes, I forgot that one.
Professional
that
nose
one.
whistler.
No, but it's, I'm kind of a whistling guy, so. No, I do. There's a bit. I do a nose flute game show, and the contestants who win get a beaded necklace from my mother. But enough about her. Let's talk about us.
Yeah.
I will say at Skankfest that one of the moments that I laughed the hardest, and it was such a silly, dumb thing, but you came over to me at one moment and was like, "It's so good to see you. I just have to say, I wish it were hotter." It just really made me laugh.
I really did.
I love it when we got off the plane. I didn't know you were on my plane. Or maybe we just landed like at the same time. Everyone was half dead, and you got off the plane. You were like, "Let's fucking!" You were making friends with people at the gate. I was like,
go.
"This guy's the man."
Well, it's we're in
I know. And I was
Vegas.
also like, "Who the fuck are these strangers?" Like bad breath off of Delta in the little like shuttle bus, and people. It was wild. But you're a
wild.
star. You're a star, so it's different.
Well, I got. I guess Joe Litz. They moved seats, and one of the story that Joe Litz will remember me for forever is that this guy. I sat down, and it doesn't happen a lot. I travel every single weekend. It doesn't happen very often. Maybe once every I'm not joking. Maybe 100 flights. You sit down next to a guy who just wants to talk. That's all he wants to talk immediately and as much as possible. And he recognized me. He's like, TJ Miller, I was going to ask you about those shoes. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. And he's like, oh, you don't want to talk to me? And I just turned around and go, I don't want to talk to anybody, including my wife. And he was just like, and he tried a couple more times, but something was wrong with him in terms of how forcefully he wanted to converse. But for whatever reason, Joe List thought that was the greatest thing in the world. I guess probably because he would never be able to do that.
It would just be stuck in the conversation for the next 6 hours.
Yeah, and he would just be like, well, I kind of got to sleep. It's like, oh, yeah, do you have trouble sleeping? And Joe's like, yeah, I guess I do. Well, you tried this? No, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, give it a shot.
Before we get into the segments, I do just want to plug something really quickly.
Please
do. So this is
I'm serious.
Thank you. This is 2 weeks ago now because we're pre-recording this. We just did a power hour. It's exclusive on the Gas Digital Network, and it's me and Figs and a comedian get super drunk. We do a shot of White Claw every minute for an hour. We usually go a little past that. And we had Tim Butterly on last week. He entered the show super high. I entered it super hungover. It's the whole thing.
And this was yesterday.
You won that round.
So it was rough. I was like, I might vomit immediately or just immediately get super drunk again.
You ever feel better?
I think I
Hair
did
of the
feel better.
dog.
I think I did feel better. I didn't
Feather
throw
of
up.
the bird.
I like that. But yeah, so that's on
Leg
Gas
of
Digital.
The dad. Is it on Gas Digital?
It's on Gas Digital right now. Use promo code TTI. It's exclusive just for subscribers. So check that out. Now we can get into the segments, which I'm so excited to hear all your stories, TJ. So the first question we normally ask new guests on the show is for you to tell us a story about either your worst date experience or weirdest sexual experience.
Okay. What's with the
I was curious what you're looking at.
bell thing and the ghoulish hands?
So the show is called The Thing Is, and whenever it's said in
Like the
conversation,
thing. Oh no, really?
What?
Oh, I see.
If you say it, it goes off.
The ding is.
nope.
No, not the ding is.
It should be the ding. Because it dings. The ding is.
The thing is.
Ding dong.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It's not.
The thing. Is it?
No.
Look at that.
Oh, that's
No.
a good way to.
Yeah, no.
Wow. That was a
Here's
loophole.
the thing.
No.
No.
Is it? I just said the thing is.
No, it's two separate sentences though. It breaks it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Is. Really? Is that true?
I think she should be hitting that bell, but I don't know. I'm not the boss, so
You're not the. Yeah. Wow.
I would have been hitting it. You would have gotten 3 dings out of me.
No, it has to be a genuine.
Yeah.
a genuine the thing is.
When you least expect it.
It happens. And then what happens when you...
Jorge
bang it?
comes in, strips, completely nude,
with a granola bar.
with a granola bar, lodged in his hyena.
Covering his penis like a fig leaf.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
That's what they used to call you in horticultural school.
behave, baby.
BA, baby!
Okay, so weird sexual experience or bad date.
I mean, I think it's a weird sexual experience. How deep do we go into this stuff? Do people kind
We hear a lot of
Really
crazy
go hard.
shit.
Embarrassing things, something,
of... Well, the first one that came to
smell,
mind that I was talking to Kate about is, that's my wife. Kate's my wife. I talk about her ad nauseum.
By the way, still have never met Kate, but did meet her
Blanchett?
dad.
She's not real. What?
met her dad.
Yeah, you met her
Not
dad.
Kate,
That's
yes.
right.
Yes.
Everybody's very familiar with Kate's dad.
Love him.
No one's ever met her because she's dead. And I embalmed her
nice.
in preparation to mummify her so that she can hang from the ceiling of my 1-bedroom apartment with 1.5 baths and one dead woman.
That's a scary thing.
It's a
story.
ghosty thing.
That's what he
Sounds
is.
like a-
Oh, it's almost Halloween.
Sounds like a sick NFT, my friend.
Went on. I love NFTs. I'm the first comedian to make 2 separate NFTs in 2020.
Fun.
Yeah,
That's why I brought it up. Yeah.
NFTs, peanut
Ordinals are
butter.
next up.
Is there another thing that you do? Are you
Hot
not
sauce.
You are a hot sauce guy. Okay.
And then
Hot
I
sauce,
want to
peanut
do
butter.
pickles. I've been trying to do that for years with the guy. We're figuring it out. So I went on Nikki Glaser's television show, which was called Not Safe, which shouldn't have been. It should have been called Not Safe for Work, right? Because that's the whole thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
NSFW. Then Comedy Central was like, we can't do that because then people will think it's pornographic, which is not true.
It's also on like television though.
That's the first thing I think of, though, to be honest.
What?
When it says NF, whatever, I think of porn. I think of Reddit. Not safe for work.
It's on television.
But yeah, it's a TV show. Would you have thought it was nasty?
No, on
Would
well,
you
maybe.
think it was nasty daddies and dirty girls?
Yeah, if it comes on at like 11:30, and yeah, I'd be like, oh, something here.
On
Something
Comedy
wild.
Central. Look at that. Wow, that was a wink to be remembered.
I mean, you know,
I'm going
Doesn't
to
it like-
write home about that. Okay, so I'm trying to get better at not putting the microphone in front of my face. Okay. So I'm originally from Denver, Colorado. Actually, I'm going to skip that part. So I went on the Not Safe show, and one of the things that they did was they were trying sort of sex. It was about sex, but you know, it's cable television, and they would do different sexual stuff. And she said to me, she goes, TJ, we're really good friends, and she goes, TJ, I feel like you're one of the only people I could ask about this, but like we were given this marijuana lubrication. And do you think you and Kate, she's like, if Kate doesn't want to do it, I totally understand. Kate loves Nikki. If Kate doesn't want to do it, I totally understand. But if you guys want, if you could have sex with the marijuana lubrication and then just like come on the show and tell me, you know, what you think of it. And so
I appreciate her trying to make it real and not be like, just do a bit about it. I like that part.
well, I don't think. Yeah, I think the spirit of the entire show was like, let's really talk about sex and all about it because she loves anal sex.
nice.
Sometimes I just think about not even around a bathroom or women or anything. Sometimes I'll just be walking down the street buying bananas for the podcast host who I so love, adore,
Excuse me.
respect out of fear. I fear Shannon. Okay.
You adore me.
But I'm afraid of what Shannon will think about my adoration for you.
That's fair.
Understood.
For you putting it down. So I came to Kate. I said, look, you know, Nikki kind of wants us to do this thing. She's like, okay. She doesn't really smoke weed. She likes to smoke it every so often. I was like, we don't have to like, you know, do it. We don't have to like use, but if you're into it, I think it would be interesting. I think it would be funny. And she was like, you know what? Let's do it. Because she's sort of up for anything most of the time. Unless it's pre-Raphaelite paintings. Gotta be post, huh? You fucking bitch. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't need to bring that energy in here.
It's okay. That's why she's dead.
And I was calling Raphael bitch. Okay. That's why she's mummified and on the ceiling.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm kidding. So she said, okay, let's do it. So we did it. And, you know, we kind of were like, I mean, what would you think? Do you think you would get high from the lube?
I feel like it would take forever to
That's
get
what
into your body.
That's what I thought. That maybe like a couple hours later, maybe then you'd feel like, because then it takes time to like get into your system.
Because you know what boofing is, right?
Oh, yeah. We got a strike because of that on Instagram.
No, we sure did.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
really? What did you do?
It was just a clip that we posted with
Yeah.
someone's story regarding it, and it got all of
Yeah.
us.
So don't, if you say boof, just go,
No, we just won't.
Don't
We
really
won't
say
use
it.
this as a
Don't
clip.
say the word.
We
Just
won't
go-
use this as a clip.
So can I be racist right now?
You do whatever you
go
want.
hard.
All gay men look the same.
Have you ever played Call of
This is
Duty?
going really well.
Oscar, I love your Call of Duty bit.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Okay, so, and Oscar is so funny, and Mateo Lane.
Yeah.
Okay,
Great singer, Mateo Lane. Great singer.
cut that one out. Mama! He's on his email. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Old granola dick. That's what they used to call you in college. So, not exactly the same, but if it's a homosexual man, then I look at him, I go, that is Oscar Lane.
From the birdcage.
From the bird.
It's Oscar
From
Lane.
the birdcage. Robin Williams. So I said, okay, let's go all in. And I thought the same thing. I thought, well, how much is it going to be absorbed? But it is true that boofing, I heard one time, I don't believe it, there's a very famous comedian, and there's a comedy club owner, he's now dead, but Craig Glaser, they used to run Stanford and Sons in Kansas City, where Nikki Glaser started, actually. And he said that there's a famous comedian who was really hard up for drugs, and because of his size, sort of, he was a tall guy, that to get the opiates, if you just got one opioid pill, like OxyContin, not like Vicodin, like the real thing, he would boof it. He would put it in his anus.
Can you
and
just
it would-
also snort it? Isn't that like more convenient? Crush it and snort it?
I think so. I don't snort really anything, so I don't know much
just
about
boof a whole
that.
lot.
I boof it. I'll snort it out of somebody's boof hole. What? TJ?
Can we not call this boof hole? Is that
Well, the
can we
episode's going
not
to be
do
called
that?
Boofing with TJ.
Tej.
Boofing with TJ.
I like boof hole. Get
I like boof
sucked
hole.
into it. So, and then you've heard about the stories about women who dip a tampon in
Yes.
vodka and then do that, which I guess maybe also is boofing. And they'll get drunk, and they will. And years later, I think, yeah, I guess we can be honest about this.
Please do.
I shave my genitalia. I like to manscape.
Prove it.
Okay, here we go. No, and then I open my pants and there's just Polaroids of my dick. I don't even show you the real thing. So years later, I shaved my genitalia, and I always put 10 skin on, which is this like sort of post-shave alcohol. If you ever get shaving bumps, there's this thing called 10 skin, TND. It's a fucking miracle. So I always put that on my human unit.
Does it burn?
Yes.
Oh.
It really burns. But it burns, but it's like, you know, then you're fine. You're in the clear. Well, one time I didn't have that. And I'm also kind of a drunk. And so I gotta so I went downstairs to the bar and I got a glass of vodka, right, to do that with. So I go back upstairs and I dip my testicles in it.
This is right after shaving?
Yes. And I got to tell you, I got drunk pretty quickly. But it was sort of a different kind of drunk, you know? It was really interesting.
Better or worse?
Yeah, your balls turn purple.
Just different. Yeah, no, they turned Russian. But so what I did was, so that was years later. So I go, I don't even know if it'll do anything, Kate. You know, this lube, it's marijuana. I think it's THC, whatever. I don't think. And she goes, okay, let's do it. So we used the lube, we fucked, and then I would say for the next 3 days, Kate was high.
Oh my God.
It got her so high. She was so high that she would be like, pull over, I need to eat food. And I'm like, okay. I go, we're going to go in. I'm like, you want to come into the food place with me? And she's like, no, I'll hide out here.
Oh my God.
I don't want anybody to see me. And she would go she crouched like in the corner of the parking lot waiting for me to come back out. It was such a disaster because she wasn't high like, yeah, man. But she also wasn't high like, dude, I am so high right now. She was high like
Stuck.
They're gonna get me. They're gonna find me, and they're gonna get me. And so it was just a disaster. But I sort of told the story on television, and she just like, I don't know. She was very like, as she came down, it was better for her, but not until it was really gone was she like back to normal. Like, what's the longest you've been high? Probably edibles. You were taking edibles, and then
I mean, half a day, like, a strong edible, and you're like stoned. You wake up and you still a little like, whoa.
I'm not really an edible person, but I have tried a couple different drugs on the SDR show, and we did Molly once, and that was like 6 or 7 hours that I felt it. That was just the one time though, but that's
how much did you use? How much lube did you go through?
Well, I have a very dry penis.
Okay.
So my dick is like if you left sandpaper out in the desert.
Because you're soaking it in vodka all the time.
I can't stop. It dries it out. And I mean, not more than a regular.
Okay, so yeah, you're
person.
splashing it around.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I think we used enough that it's like, okay, this now I have lubrication on my penis.
Yeah.
Did you feel anything from it?
No,
Nothing
not really.
at all.
Not really. I think maybe I was like, maybe I'm a little, and then suddenly I was like, Kate, are you okay? Oh my God. Where are you? Are you hiding under the tables? Plural? She's just scurrying from table to table. Yeah. So I thought that she was, I don't know. I mean, it was a bad experience for her, but it's like, do I do that story or do the one where a goth girl in Argentina wanted me to cut my initials into her shoulder with a razor blade while she was going down on me?
Well, I mean, one is the love of your life, having a good time, and you had some Arby's, and then the second one is like, oh yeah,
it's both sides of the spectrum.
Scary. It is
like,
sides of the,
Wait,
two sides of the same coin.
Had you just met the goth girl?
No, I feel like we had sex. Probably a couple times. In Buenos Aires, they have this thing that is they're called love motels. I think they have them in Japan too, but it's for cultures where most people in their, let's call it 20s, still live with their parents. Mm-hmm. So it's like almost all Americans are out of the house by 18, but in some countries they'll sort of, or in America, if you're a millennial or Gen Z. But it's, I think that's the purpose of them is, let's say you're 24, you can't fuck your girlfriend in your parents' house. I mean, you can, of course, but there's no way to be like, it's just not sexy. You can't let loose. You can't be screaming and stuff.
I remember the name of the one that was in Brooklyn. I didn't ever go there, but all of my friends did. It was called the Windjammer, and it was in Sheepshead Bay in Brooklyn, and that was the name of it. And it was like pay by the hour hotel.
Way to keep it subtle. Windjammer. Let's go jam some wind, babe. I brought you flowers and marijuana lube.
You walk by, you just hear people queefing in all the fucking rooms.
Do you queef? Just kidding. So you never went there,
no.
But was it was like a pay by the hour place, but did your friends live with their parents?
Yeah. This is like teenagers. So like everyone was in like with their high school boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff. And so that's where they would go to like lose their virginity or like on their date night or whatever. It was this place in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn. Windjammer.
It's interesting. The first time I had sex was in my childhood room, for sure. I was 16. How old were you when you lost virginity?
15 to a 19-year-old chick.
Dude, my other friend lost his fucking virginity when he was like 14 or 15 to a much older woman.
I was turning 16, and she was petite. Like I looked older than her, but she was older than me.
Really? We were the same grade, not the same age, but the same. I always thought that would be weird, especially if you're a guy and the girl's younger, which Kate had a horrible experience when it comes to that. Kate, I can't believe, I think in some ways the reason that she finds me even sexually passable is because she's had so many negative experiences in the past. I'm like, I wish I could take all of that away from her, but also, yeah, I have an oblong body, but watch how gentle I can be. But so this particular place was like, yeah, because I was going to say, then when I had sex with my like other high school girlfriend, I think it was always at like her house during lunch because her family wasn't there. I feel like that was
the usual thing. Because I remember like my best friend when I was in high school lost her virginity at my house because my parents were at work, and it was like, yeah, it was like during lunch or whatever, and like her and the guy, and I was like, my parents aren't home, and so it was at my house.
Where were you?
In the other room, like in my bedroom, headphones on. I'm like, you let me know when you guys are done.
That's, you know, that Mormon thing. Apparently, I didn't realize that it was real. I always thought, but Mormons, they'll insert the penis into the vagina, but then they don't move at all, and their friends rock the bed around, and underneath of them hit the bottom of the bed.
Soaking, right? Soaking.
But there's a different word for that when all your friends are helping you, like keep going until you come. I guess what a strange subculture. But yeah, so in Argentina at the time, there wasn't. That's how you had sex with someone at a certain age. You just went, because there were a ton of them.
But it's also for like hookers, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You could have just said a brothel.
Hey, Shannon, everything is for hookers.
There's this place where
cars are for hookers, hotels are for hookers, parking lots are for hookers. Alleyways are for hookers. Walmart grill department is for hookers. There's not a lot of people in that department. It's a big ticket item, a grill. So you don't get 20, 30 people coming in there. And so we went into this thing, and I think she was reading Marquis de Sade, and you know, she was sort of into the bondage thing, which I've always found interesting, but never like, I don't know. I always like, I think it's really interesting, but it isn't a thing that I fetishize. Mm-hmm. You know, I've never. Are you guys bondage people?
No, like silly things like tying hands up or blindfold, whatever.
Special
mild,
mild.
But
blindfold. I mean, every time I have intercourse with my wife, she's blind, and I don't know if that has anything to do with the way that I look.
No.
Actually, now saying it out loud. But you know how you counterbalance that. And I'm joking about every single thing that I've said so far. And I'm going to is just look away as a guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah, that's a fun way.
And it's also weird that she's blindfolded while dead.
Oh, for sure.
That's true.
That's extra.
But that was her last wish. No, she's not dead. She's dead to me. Oh, Morgan Murphy joke alert. So it was just a strange thing where she had brought... she was into chains or stuff that just was a little more hardcore, and I was like, okay, it's fun, whatever. But she pulled out a razor blade and was like, I want you to cut your name into my shoulder while I'm going down on you. And I was like, I don't know. This is by the way a great example of me. I was like, I don't know, but also I don't want to let this girl down.
It's also going to be upside down. How dumb.
Well, I can get it done. Okay. No, but I thought that was such a funny moment where I was like, well, I don't want to disappoint this girl. Because I think there are so many other people who have been like, fuck no, or anything in that capacity. But I also didn't want to hurt her. There were so many things going on in that moment. But then I was like, well, is she, is she one of those people that pain is also pleasure? Because I've never been that. I'm also not a guy who's like, I'm going to spank you. Or I think have you guys done hot wax, kind of dripping wax?
When I was like 16.
Yeah, not on me. I poured it on to the guy, but I didn't have it poured
Well,
on
he
me.
was boofing.
Yeah.
Did you put it on his penis?
No,
Interesting.
just like his chest.
Did he like it?
Yeah, I think so. It was like 100 years ago. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm celibate. I don't
think
have
that's
sex
cool.
now. So
I think that's cool pain.
You don't have sex? Why not?
I'm just celibate. I feel like there's another word that they use that I liked better that I heard recently. Not celibate, something else.
You like that flavor or change it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh wow! You can give him a different. I feel like he should have a different
I think
flavor.
it's funny to. All right,
Just
so
only
we're gonna say
pineapple?
that?
I feel like there was another
Nice.
a better word that I heard
Figs with
recently.
the push, with the
on, baby.
slide.
Yeah, this is good. That's good. Flavor's good. Yeah, there was another word that I heard recently that I feel like I should use instead, but I forgot what it was. It's not celibate. It was something else.
Let's
But-
find it out right now.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, what's worse?
But you don't want to have sex, or you?
She's looking for love. She wants a real
Yeah.
man,
I want like a connection,
a real connection.
which is so hard to find, especially at like 100 years old.
Oh,
It's
you're
almost
not
impossible.
doing. You're not doing hookups.
Right.
No more wind tunneling. Whatever.
No,
what
wind
I think.
jam,
Wind
wind
jam-
jamming,
no more wind jamming.
wind
Yeah.
jamming.
She's looking for real love.
Did you carve the initials in her? Do you have multiple phones?
That's none of your business.
Tell me you're autistic without
You know
telling
why?
me you're autistic.
You know what? You say, you want to know, did I do it? Well, I don't carve and tell.
You pull out a fire truck. We're
A little train.
We're turning the episode off.
Hey, Conrad.
Hey, TJ, how's it going? What can I help you with today?
I'm just wondering, first of all, I'm with Mike Figs, comedian and amateur doctor, apparently psychologist, who says that I'm autistic because I have two phones. Is that even a thing that is from autism, owning two phones?
Mike Figs works at Applebee's.
My ChatGPT doesn't have a name.
He just cracked the phone.
Having two phones,
Oh no.
If you would have said
no.
how
it's more about practicality. Some people
the Wi-Fi.
I think your
Gas
ChatGPT has
no,
autism.
gas digital Wi-Fi has
have a clear
autism.
boundary.
No, it really didn't come through.
Having two phones can definitely be a handy way to keep work. No problem. Anything else on your mind, or are we good for now?
Yeah, you fucked me on this one.
We get the gist of what he's saying. He's saying it's normal
He's
to
like,
have
that
two
guy
phones.
is a bully.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask him,
Cool.
what are other
Well, I like your little olive.
words for celibate, right? That's what we're kind of wondering.
They can Google it in the booth.
Oh, really?
Other words are something.
He does other things besides just eating granola bars, like a fucking 9-year-old. Chaste, virgin, pure, unmarried, single in certain contexts. Ascetic.
Acidic.
No, an aesthetic. ASCETIC, which is when people mean aesthetic. Most people say ascetic, and that's not true. An ascetic is somebody who like forces suffering upon themselves, almost for a spiritual. Monastic,
No.
sexually inactive,
No.
continent.
Oh, abstinent.
I'll take
abstinent
continent for three-
is abstinent.
300.
Abstinent is the word.
Oh, abstinent.
Abstinent, sexually abstinent.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
Abstinent.
you're abstaining from intercourse until you find a man with a huge fat one.
Yeah.
I feel like that sounds better than
Than celibate?
yeah.
It's less religious.
Yes, because it seems like I'm doing it on purpose, and I'm not necessarily doing it on purpose. I'm just abstaining until
When's the last time you had sexual intercourse?
it was over 6.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes. Drink it home, everybody. Whenever we
Yeah.
talk about this, we drink.
Okay.
Cheers.
So, do you masturbate? Yes. My wife doesn't masturbate.
Mine either.
It's sort of what they say.
Well, they have they have sources for what they need.
Yeah, you know what she said? She said, well, I didn't, what did she say? She's like, why would I do that? Why, if I can have sex, why don't I just wait for the real thing? But what we found out recently was that, and I had never thought about this, but I guess, I swear to God, this is like in the last 2 weeks. I never thought about this. We realized is I am hypersexualized. And I just didn't realize that because I'm not very lascivious. I don't, there's a lot of guys I think who are kind of flirtatious or almost want to be, or they're overtly sexual kind of. And I am not that at all. I mean, you've seen me in public situations. I'm never like, oh, how you doing? It's never, I'm like, hey, did you say it's over there near the buffet? It's like,
Where's baggage claim?
yeah, that's right. Don't talk to me. That's essentially what my neutral gear is.
Also seen you around porn stars, and you definitely don't throw it at them the way most other male comedians do.
But I feel like that's what
Specifically, one.
John Rosa. I feel like that. I feel like that makes you cooler, though. I feel like that attracts the broads because porn stars. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you kind of just have that cool energy. Like you don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah, and I
awesome.
don't. I think you're right, but it's like, so I am not. Right. So I'm not like that. But then I found I was hypersexualized, and Kate's like, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna like. Because when I'm on the road, is this a sexual podcast? Are we supposed to be talking about this stuff?
Yeah,
or should we
whatever you
move on
want.
to the ghosts?
No.
You're good.
Sex it up. Sex it up, Daddy. Sex it up.
I just do want to know. I do want to know if we're ever going to know if you carved the initials or not.
You don't
'Cause
have to
that's
say
really
it for
staying
legal
in my
reasons.
mind.
I don't kiss and tell, and I don't carve and converse.
Title for the
Yeah, I guess
episode.
that's a-
Carve
That's
and
a
Converse.
great one.
More
carve and
G-rated
converse, right,
title,
and then,
yes.
Instead of boof hole.
Like boof. It's
I
Teach.
Teach with Teach Millier.
Yeah.
So I really just off of the celibacy thing, I was like, and Kate kind of understand, but I'm like, I would, just because I'm on the road and I don't want to hook up with other girls, and I never do. I never have.
But are you allowed to?
Yeah, I mean, I'm allowed to do whatever I want, but I'm not going to.
Right. But like, is it okay with her if you did? Like, is that an understanding?
No. I mean,
Okay.
I wouldn't. I would talk to her about it. I'd be like, look, listen. She did this great thing. This was years ago. I was touring with Second City, and we were dating. It was long distance, and she was in New York, and I was in Chicago. We were on the road. And this girl walked up to me after a show with Second City. I was touring with Second City, and we did our like sketch and improv show. And after, she was like, "You were so funny," and she was cute. She was sort of tall and blonde, and she had very large Winnebagos.
Nice.
And but outside of that, I mean, she wasn't like, yeah, she was really, really cute. And she came up to me and she said that, and I'm like, well, I'm actually doing a stand-up comedy show on my own because I added one. Because whenever I toured with Second City, I was also doing stand-up anytime that I could and anywhere. And I said, I'm doing this show. She goes, oh, really? I go, yeah, you should come. Oh, yeah, no, I'll be there. So then I did the show, did great, got off stage, and she goes, hey, can I talk to you for a second? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she's like, that's my friend. I was like, okay. She's like, she came with me tonight. I was like, all right. She's like, can we talk over here in the corner? I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What, because she wasn't being weird. It was, that's what was so strange. So then she says, let's go talk in the corner. So I go over, I'm like, yeah, what's going on? And she was like, my husband gave me a hall pass tonight to have sex with you if I want to. And so I want to know if you want to have sex tonight. Wow. And I was like, well, I have like a open relationship, long distance thing with my, at the time, girlfriend. I was like, I don't know, this is a lot. And she's like, well, do you want to or not? It's okay. And I said, I mean, I do, but I think, can I think about it? And she's like, no, because he said it can only be tonight. And I was like, I think, do you want to give me your number and maybe we can do it tomorrow? And she's like, it's only tonight. And I was like, I gotta be honest with you. If it can't be tomorrow, then I just don't think we should do it. So,
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So like, this is like, she came, like, do you have some like fame at this point? Like, she came into this night knowing that like she wanted to have sex with you and like already had permission from him before going there?
yeah.
Okay, so she like already knows who you are and had her eyes set on you.
No, but I wasn't anyone, so to speak. I was just at Second City. So no one knew who I was or what happened was she saw the show at Second City and she was like,
Text her
whoa,
husband.
I want to fuck that guy. No, I think she talked to him that night or whatever. He was much older than her, and I think probably he like thought it was hot maybe or something. And so then she talked Well, anyway, so all that happened, and I'm talking to the other people in the touring group. So there's 6 of us. And I had 2 friends, Megan Grano and Brad Morris, and I was talking to them. I was like, what am I going to do? Because it was an open relationship. And Megan's like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, what do you think I should do? And they were like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know that we can say that because they also knew Kate. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, the person I'm going to talk to about this is Kate. And Megan was like, then call her. And so I called her and I was like, hey, here's the situation. I mean, this is super crazy. Like, what do you think? Are you okay with this? She's such a fucking genius. So she goes, well, of course I don't want you to do it. Like, will it make me feel bad? Yeah, probably, or maybe. She's like, but if it's something that you'll regret not having done for the rest of your life, then yeah, I think you should do it. And right away I was like, there's no way I'm going to fuck some other girl. I got the coolest chick in the world. She'd let me fuck some other girl. It's the
marry this
best
girl.
piece of reverse psychology of all time.
Wow.
So I did. I think what I did do is I like kissed her because I was like, even maybe this is something she at least wants some sort of story. And she was so sweet. She bought me like a glass at Starbucks as a gift to say goodbye. And that was such a, because I told her, I'm like, you know, she was like, well, can I just see you? And it was, I mean, you know, imagine if I came in here, I mean, I came here with 4 bananas. Imagine if I came in here and I was like, hey, I bought you this coffee cup from McDonald's. Kinda, you know what I mean? It's like,
It'd go right in the trash.
it's Figs.
Like, how many fucking
Figs
mugs?
for the win.
How many mugs?
But no, you're right. But here's
You know
the
what I'm
thing:
saying?
the sweetest of it, because it was in Charleston, maybe, but it was in a place where it's like she didn't know this. And so to answer your question, kind of is like this was her brush with fame. She looked, if you think about it, she correctly assessed that like of the people on stage, I had some sort of presence. So she wanted to get this thing done. I have never regretted not having done it. And to me, it was one of the moves that Kate made that makes me really proud that she's my wife. Because I thought that was a strong fucking move.
She nailed it.
It was a smart
Perfect
move,
response.
yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
and I think I have sort of, I've gotten into situations, I've never cheated on her, but I've gotten into situations where then I like told her about it. And she's sort of been like, you know, she's never really angry, but she's been like, that's a real fucking bonehead move. But now I could never, I was somewhere where this girl, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I don't know.
No,
But I was somewhere where this girl, where was it? I think it was in Kansas. And this girl had sort of, she was a waitress and she had everybody kind of under her spell. Have you ever seen a girl like that? Where it's just like, and she was dressed so hot, not even slutty, but just like the shortest skirt,
Winnebagos?
garters, Winnebagos. Oh, that's not the first thing you see.
Okay.
And not traditionally hot, but like hotter than other people in Kansas, I guess. And she just, I mean, she was, and very sexualized, very sexual, you know, and she was sort of kind of not hitting on me, but then a little bit. And then she showed up where we'd all gone to get pizza, and she showed up and was so drunk and was like this and that, and kept saying like, TJ, come here. We're smoking. My friend and I are smoking. And you're smoking with us. And I was like, but you're, it's like against your will. You're like, ugh, all right, I'll go. But it's like something in you is like, and then all at once, and I'm getting better at this. All at once, I realized I was like, oh, she's borderline. She's a borderline personality disorder girl. That's exactly what's happening. And then once that clicks in, then you look at all the symptoms and you can see every single thing. But she was like, she kissed and bit my neck at one point. I was like, no. And then we went, I already called it. And then we went and we were like, all the comics were talking at the club, which is like, it was this, yeah, we were there and hanging out. And she got frustrated about something. Then no one was talking to her. Then she started crying, and people came over to talk to her and see if she's okay. Then suddenly she stopped crying, and then came over and was like, "Let's take shots." And then with that, she started crying again.
Oh my God.
And it was just really, really. And I met a radio DJ that was also borderline, and I said to her, "I'm like, are you borderline personality disorder?" And she's like, mean, maybe like 10%. And I was like, okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Because Kate and I specifically have had this like interaction with like a borderline personality disorder, and they're just so dangerous because to them, life is not fair. So why wouldn't they lie or fuck other people over? This hasn't been fair to me. So why should I live by any social contract or any sort of social code or anything? So on the road, those are the types of things that come at me. And I just wouldn't, I don't think it would be a good idea to ever get in a place that is remotely sexual with any girl, because I don't just, no offense, I just don't trust that women will not sort of try and take advantage of that situation. And so, yeah, nothing to do with you, obviously, but like
Now I feel like it's everything to do with me.
so it is that, right? But also I think with that reverse psychology, it's like, why would I hook up with another girl? And I think do you feel the same way?
I love that. Yeah, you kind of brought it. I never looked at it that way, but to think, is this something I'm going to regret for the rest of my life? No. The moment I come, I'm going to be like, what the fuck was I doing?
Oh my God.
This is so stupid.
And it's going to be the worst moment of your life, especially the first time a person would do it. I think right afterwards it'd be like, I can never take this back. That's what you would regret. So I would be into it. But Kate was like making fun of me about some sexual stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to masturbate. Right? I mean, when I go on the road, that's part of how I keep myself in check. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to see how long I cannot do it. You know, I've done that with like carbohydrates and sugar, for Christ's sake. And after about 8 days or something, I started to be like, oh, I see now. Because I don't really, when I walk down the street, I don't look at other girls unless it's Oscar or Mateo Lane. No, but I really don't look at, I just don't walk down the street and be like, whoa, check out that chick or this. And what I understood for the first time was like, that's what happens. If you don't have that release, after a while, you start looking at every girl and being like, whoa, what's up over here? That's pretty, all right, okay. I would. So that was really, really interesting. And I think, you know, I'm kind of interested in that because I never really, but I just didn't understand. I thought every guy like needs that release to happen like a few times a week, you know?
So, but you're saying though that the release is necessary because otherwise then you start to like covet other women?
Yeah, because that's what your body and mind is supposed to do. I mean, how often do you even masturbate or no?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, by the way, that got pretty weird in terms of, like, you know what it sounded like? I was like, I mean, do you even masturbate, Mike, or what?
Yeah, man, I go hard. My lady gets upset. She's like, don't masturbate because I want you to present a good load. She likes the quantity to be large.
They're also trying to have a baby.
And I'm trying to have a baby too. So she noticed. She's like, "What the hell is this little?" You know. So yeah, and I noticed. I noticed.
By the way, why is she seeing it if you're trying to have a baby?
That's a good point.
She's got eyes everywhere, bro. She's Dominican lady.
Oh, she is. That's it. Oh God, that's dangerous.
She's got fucking cousins that are in the house. But no, yeah.
Shaking the bed while you're soaking.
Yeah, soaking. But yeah, no. I noticed a big difference. And I try not to masturbate because I feel better when I don't masturbate. I feel stronger. I feel more energy. I don't know. I feel more eager. I masturbated twice this morning and I feel like a slop of shit. Like, I'm just kind of like fucking.
Twice this morning.
Yeah. Twitter's the worst. I go on Twitter and it's like, oh boy, here we go.
I think the other thing, and this is why what I was talking to Kate about, is like, I like pornography a lot. I think it's really interesting. I think there's a lot of like
me too. It's
ways
so weird
to go watching.
It's crazy.
Interesting.
Get out of here, dude. What?
No, I'm serious, man. We should go to dinner,
dude.
But I think though that also too much pornography really like affects your and then it becomes about you looking at the girl that you're with as like it becomes very third person, and so because of that, I sort of I mean I think it's interesting. I mean I have it now. It's been. I mean it would have to be. Now it's been at least 2 weeks or something. I think it probably
masturbated.
Yeah,
that's good. You got a strong one ready to rock.
Wait, but you're having sex though.
I've had sex. Yeah, I'm having sex. Yeah.
Isn't it different though? Don't you think sex orgasm and like Pornhub orgasm, don't they kind of feel different? Like,
I mean, I do ex-hamster.
oh,
But,
excuse me.
can you imagine anybody that says that besides me? Yeah, I think
It's like a
absolutely.
different thing,
The
yeah.
biggest thing is to take your hand out of the sexual situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is interesting. Like that's something that I just haven't done. I just part of having sex was like some component of masturbation almost, which is very interesting too, because I think there are very few women, I have no idea this is, but I think there are very few women who can orgasm without like masturbating during sex. You know?
I think I'm pretty sure that is statistically accurate. Like there has to be clitoral stimulation as well as like the
My
internal
wife feels
stimulation.
nothing. Like in terms of penetration, no, she really doesn't feel anything. She has to have the clitoral stimulation, which is why I'm lucky.
Why?
Because I'm running, because my cock looks like 2 tuna cans put together. So I really don't have much length. So for me, it's fine. I could.
2 tuna cans is great.
Thank you.
The thickness of it,
Younger.
the sheer diameter.
So you could get to the G spot, whatever, but that's all like, this, blah, blah, blah. No, clitoral stimulation is like the key. And she was with a guy that fucking neglected that. So then when I came around with Little Dick Charlie, I blew her fucking mind, and she's like, "You're the best in the world." And I'm like,
Well, and
"No,
are
I'm
you
not."
Great at apologies? I don't mean to.
100%.
Great at eating pussy.
At anything, hands touching,
Anything with eating.
eating, the fingers. It's all about trying to stimulate every nerve ending at the same time. I'll have a breast in the mouth, G spot, clitoris, and then I'll be fiddling the other breast, whatever.
Yeah.
I just want her to be vibrating, and if I hit that, I know I'm doing something right. I'm a good lover.
Yeah.
Little penis, good lover.
All right, guys, I have to.
Sorry,
I have
Shannon.
to cut this off. No. This is all great, but we are going so over time, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew you're going to be a great guest. We have to switch to our next segment.
I also have. I have a very funny comic and videographer in the other room who's like, "Yeah, I got to leave at 6:15."
Do you have a hard out at 6:15?
No, she has a hard out at 6:15.
Okay, we're gonna
do the best we
push along
can.
here.
It's good for her to be here anyway.
Okay. So
She
next
wants
segment.
to meet both of you. Big fan. Seriously.
Hey, Figs, before we go any further,
Yeah.
do you know what I really miss?
I know I can name a couple things.
But the main thing, real men.
Yeah, I know a lot of fugazis out there.
It's not the watered down, tired, foggy version of guys we see everywhere now. I'm talking about men with energy, drive, focus, the kind of men who feel sharp in their head and strong in their body.
That's why you know what? I knew you felt that way, so I'm really excited
For me,
for you and for all of those non-focused, fucking lackluster guys out there. Introducing Body Brain Coffee. It's not just coffee. It's Colombian coffee stacked with natural ingredients designed to boost testosterone and sharpen your brain.
we're talking. Oh,
No, you
sorry.
go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm so excited about it.
Hit it, babe.
We're talking about Tonkat Ali, ashwagandha,
Yep,
lion's mane, L-theanine.
that's the good stuff.
This blend is all about helping you wake up your body, fuel your mind, and actually feel like yourself again.
If you're a guy who wants to stop feeling sluggish and start feeling like a man again, you need this.
And right now, listeners of The Thing Is can get 20% off their order with the code DING20. Just go to bodybrain.com. Nope, I'm a liar. Bodybraincoffee.com.
Ooh.
I need a little body brain.
Ladies can have it too.
Ladies can have it too. And use the code DING20
DING20.
and take the first step towards being the man you and women like me miss. Let's get back into it. Next segment is Bad Things.
Bad things. Uh-oh.
Things with you.
This is the Bad
Paola.
Things, the part of the show we talk about fight stories, physical altercations. If you've been in more than one, then the most memorable fight you've been in.
No, and I practiced this one, so I won't go on and on. Also, I don't like fighting as much as I like fucking. To be honest with you. Although I can do both poorly. Old tuna can Charlie. I'm never going to forget that. I love it. But I could totally see you being a guy, like, after you go down on a girl, she just is like, what the fuck just happened? And you're like,
yeah.
oh, it's gonna happen again. That's what it is.
Right. And then in that moment, you start kissing the neck and the ear. So it's just because everything becomes hypersensitive. Anyways, what kind of fight? Tell us about a fight.
I was fighting with myself on whether or not I should lick the clitoris. Everything comes back to sex. Freud said it. So this is my best fight story. So I haven't really gotten in a lot of fights. I think there's a couple reasons for that. One is that I'm not like, I don't really puff up, you know? And the other is that I'm not really violent. Like, I'm just not a guy who's like, I will beat the fucking shit. Like, it just, my mind doesn't go to that place. And I think too, it's like, I think you're like this for sure. It's like, if you're a guy and you're quick-witted, why the fuck would you fight anybody?
I feel like this is a lot of comedians answer similarly.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because if I can shut a guy down or make him look fucking stupid, especially in front of people, there's no reason to fight him. Even if I'm bigger than him. Like there's this cocaine dealer who lives near me in Los Angeles.
Nose whistler.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, exactly. Yes, Shannon with the callback.
The thing is,
Put a button
she's
on
witty.
it, bitch. No, she really is. And I think girls are like this too. I think if you can but I think girls are better at being mean as their kind of violence. And guys tend to be stupider, and so they're just like, fucking come outside, fight me. I think. I mean, I don't know.
But I also feel like if you make a guy, because like guys' egos are so much bigger, that if you make a guy feel like an asshole, there's more of a chance that he's going to like take a swing at you.
I think that's true. But, and I really believe this, if you slice a person deep enough, if you really, really cut a guy down, him trying to fight you looks stupider.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so, but it has to be, you have to cut to the bone. And so I don't really fight people. And I'm big. I was going to say this cocaine dealer is like this very short fellow, very, very small. And he's a lot of power because he's one of the big cocaine dealers in Los Angeles, in Hollywood.
Mexican.
He is a Puerto Rican. No, that's not true. He is a white. And, he was trying to say some shit to me in front of people, like to try and cut me down, And it was, he did one thing that was like so egregious. I just couldn't believe it. I asked him to get my ID, my like driver's license ID, because I could only send it to the place in Los Angeles because it's a California ID. So he never got it. I keep checking with him. Is my ID showed up? No, man, hasn't come yet. Whatever. I consider this guy like a friend. I mean, they're all neighbors. He's a neighbor. And I go, okay, well, let me know when it gets in. I checked a couple times. And then I get to Los Angeles and I go over to his place. He's kind of this vortex of partying. It's his apartment. I go over to his place and we're drinking and he's been drinking, I think. I don't know if he's probably done coke a little bit. And he goes, yo, come here. I'm like, okay. And I go in there. He pulls out a plate and there's cocaine. And my ID.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, that's wild.
That is so fucked up.
Disrespectful. Yeah.
It's beyond. It's beyond disrespectful. And, dude, I'm famous. Like, you have these fucking random Armenian dudes coming over, and you're cutting cocaine and be like, "Hey, have you seen she's out of my league?" Like, what the fuck?
Is that from Emoji Show? That's from the Emoji guy.
Emoji Show.
That's Emoji Show. I love him.
I've seen the show. I've seen it. Great show. The emoji, he become himself.
He's gay. The whole time he's gay. You know that?
He's gay. Then it's queer cinema. Emoji movie, queer cinema. And I just was like,
bro.
So then I chilled. I was like, okay. So I'm going to give this a day or two, and then I'm going to talk to him. And I was so irate that I think, honestly, if I was a different guy, I just would have pulled him aside and beat the fucking or at least hit him a few times to sort of be like, this is a mistake. But instead, I handled it with words, in the sense I was like, can I talk to you for a second? It's a couple days later. I bring him in the other room and I'm like, are you fucking crazy? And you could tell he was like, whoa, wait, what? And then I was like, do you have any idea how fucked it? What if I started telling people you're a cocaine dealer? Hey, everybody. Johnny's a cocaine dealer. What if I fucking called the police and said, there's a lot of cocaine actually across the street. It keeps bothering me, this guy. And it was just this like moment where, and everybody started watching. They're like, what's going on here? That is a way that I handle things instead of violence. However, when it comes to protecting the honor of women, things change a little bit.
I like this.
Nikki Glaser. She's in every one of my stories. Guys are like, are you related?
She wanted me to cut my initials in her back.
It ends up Nikki is Kate. That's her father. Look at that. So Nikki Glaser, me, and Rebecca Trent, who owns the Creek in the Cave, which was now an incredible, the best comedy club in Austin. She used to be in Long Island City.
And also one of the runners of Skankfest.
Runner of Skankfest. That's exactly right. And she is so incredible and a great friend. So she was doing her show at Cabin. And at Cabin, she and a bunch of people, we were like, hey, let's go smoke weed outside. So we all go outside. And everybody's like, let's go. And I was like, dude, it's fucking New York City. Let's just smoke weed right here, the thing. So we all start smoking weed. And some fucking cops rolled up on us, and they're like, you're under arrest. This is a while ago. And we're like, what? Like, wait, what? I thought we were in New York. And they're like, you're all under arrest. But they said they had watched me take a hit, Rebecca take a hit. And I forget if Nikki took a hit or not. I think she did because she smoked weed back then and drank a lot. So Nikki, Rebecca, and I go to jail together.
Wow.
All in the same tank. And we're just in fucking jail. And the cops were being cool in a way that pissed me off. Because most cops are like, hey, man. They're like, I have so many stories about cops. Hey, sorry I had to do this, man. But let me tell you, I love Cloverfield. So whatever the fuck that is. So, but this time the cops are like, dude, this is the last thing we want to do. We're up late, but it's like, you can't smoke weed on the street. We can't. You can't do that. We have to arrest you. It's our job. Like this whole thing. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Like we feel like all of us like, we're sorry about this. Like it just felt, it's very funny. So then they let us out of jail because they processed the paperwork as quickly as they could. Nikki's kind of pissed because she's like, is this going to fuck up my career? Kind of. At this point, I was like, we'll get through to the other side. You know, I also got busted a bullshit charge on a DUI thing. It's like sometimes the cops are just trying to make their
quota. Yeah.
They have to do it. It's their job. It's like us. We got to do a certain amount of podcasts. You don't want to do all the podcasts. I like this one. But sometimes we have to do other ones. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So, Shannon loves that. So we get out of jail, right? And it's the three of us, and it's like late. It's like fucking 4:30, and it's like maybe 5. It's that ending of the night where sunrise is coming very soon.
You start to hear the birds chirp.
Yeah, we weren't at that point yet.
Okay.
But it's on the way to that. Probably 30 minutes off. So we're all walking. Rebecca's like, she has her car. It's like a van for the equipment for a cabin. She's like, all right, well, you know, I'll give you guys a ride home. You know, I forget. I think I was staying at Vatterot's place or something. And Nikki, was she living here? I have no idea. So we're walking. Oh my God, this is so amazing. So we're walking back to her car. And as we're walking, we're going by. Remember, at this time of night, everyone is, if you see people who are out, they are beyond drunk, right? So we're walking. There's really nobody out. And then there are these like shitty, they look like NYU seniors, probably in real life, maybe like 24-year-olds, 3 white dudes, and they're on the stoop and they're like rapping. It was so lame. It was the whitest thing.
Cringe.
So and I can say that because you're not white.
Half.
So,
Italian.
and so one of them is beatboxing.
Oh no.
And the other other guy's like, yo, I fuck with him. I fuck with Adam. I don't give a shit, yo. Like, it was just horrible.
Cringe.
So we're walking by, and we were just in jail. So we're not in a good mood. And we're also not in a, look at these fucking idiots mood. We're just like, let's get to the fucking, Nikki and I were drunk. Like, I think Rebecca was pretty high because she smokes a lot. But Nikki and I were like drunk, and we just sobered up for 2 hours in jail. So we're not in a good place. So we're walking by these guys, and they're rapping, and they start like talking about the girls. And they're like, look at these two bitches. I forget, but it was something like one looks like a dog and the other looks like a bitch, or just something in that realm, like just super fucking disrespectful. And I was like, guys, we just got out of jail, okay? We don't fucking need any of this, all right? And they're like, oh. And I swear to God, I think one of them was like, look at this bitch. He looks like the dude from Yogi Bear 3D. Oh, no. I'm not joking. I really remember, as I remember it, that's literally what he said. It was so funny. Not to me, but it was funny. He does that thing. And then they say like one more thing about the girls. And it was like, it was just gross. It was a really gross thing to do because it was so disrespectful and so like sexual. It's just fucked up. And I just was like, you guys shut the fuck up. All right? Shut the fuck up. We're not in the mood for this shit, so shut your fucking mouths. Don't say one more thing about these girls. I'm like, oh, the Yogi Bear 3D guy today. And then they said one more thing about the girls, and I was like, TJ, don't do anything. But I like spit at them.
Good.
Ooh.
Which was kind of my
good.
like, you're fucking disgusting.
Fucking pussy garbage.
Yeah, you're fucking garbage.
Yeah.
So, okay. And so I think, all right, I did that, and I also was proud of myself for having some self-restraint, when they were doing this thing to these girls. I just saw them in jail. They're just, these two girls are like, how did this happen? So then we get in Rebecca Trent's car. I get in the back. Nikki gets in the front. Rebecca's in the front. And then all of a sudden, she's like, all right, let's go. I'll drop you guys off. And then all of a sudden we hear like, and we turn. We're like, what the fuck is... These three guys had rushed the car and they were kicking the car, all of them. You're like, bitch, get the fuck out of the car, motherfucker. Come on, you piece of shit. Come on, fucking afraid of us. And they keep kicking. This is so amazing. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And Rebecca's like, don't talk to them. I'll get us out of here. Well, she had parallel park. She's very good at parallel parking. Rebecca is. A lot of people don't know this about her. So she had just like really squeezed into us. So she starts and they keep kicking in the fucking, and I'm like, all right, unlock the door. And Nikki's like, don't, TJ, don't. Rebecca's like, I swear I can get us out of here. I'm like, Rebecca, we've been turning for fucking 2 minutes. We're not gonna, and we were not about to get out of there. She's gonna have to do like 4 more 6-point turns. I'm like, oh my God. I go, Rebecca, you can't just unlock the door and I'll talk to them. And Rebecca's like, don't do anything, TJ. And it's interesting that these girls act like this because they know me. I'm very good friends with them. And I have never been aggressive with anyone. I don't. And so that was weird. Yeah. It was interesting that they were kind of like, don't. I was like, just open the door. I'm just going to talk to them. Rebecca, I'm just going to talk to them. They're like,
because they probably knew like how like egregious what they had done was, that even you, as someone who's like a pacifist, would have to like react in this moment.
You were on the edge. If it seems like you were on the boiling point.
Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what it was. They were just like, we saw how pissed he was there. Yeah. So then they unlock it. I open. It's a sliding van. I open. I get out. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And I think what happened was they didn't realize how big I was compared to them because they had been on the stoop, right? So to them, I was much smaller. So I get up, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Because these aren't like big guys. They're not small. They're not frail guys. But they're like 24-year-old white dudes who seem like they went to NYU, Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And they kind of, and then one of them goes, we came here to jump you. And I was like, I swear to God, I go, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure if you're jumping someone, you don't tell them that in advance. And they kind of look at each other and they're like, and so then one guy like pushes me, like he goes to sort of do the like, who does that? And I'm off balance. So I fall into the, I love when people get in fights and it's not like in the movies, it's real. So it's just awkward. Unfortunately, I kind of stumble back and fall into the van. And then I get up and I fucking deck that kid.
Yeah.
I just hit it. And I remember he kind of went almost off of his feet. I mean, he just almost fell horizontal and fell. Because I just was like, all right, I guess this is happening. I think I almost said that. I was like, all right, I guess this is happening. So I deck that kid. He's down. The other two kids, it was great. They just looked at each other like, we didn't think this was going to happen. Like, I think I hit the kid that was like, let's fucking go get him, man.
Yeah.
So that kid's on the ground. The other two guys are like, and I saw one of them kind of look at the other like, you got to do something kind of, So that kid comes at me. I fucking lay him out. I mean, he's just, because he wasn't ready to really fight. And so when I went to hit him, he was just like, So he's gone. So both these guys are on the ground. Then I turned to the other guy and I kind of looked at him like,
do you want to do this?
Is this what you want it to be? And it was almost like a movie. He was just like, just ran away.
Wow.
So and then those kids, I remember also, they both got up and I guess sometimes if you fight, somebody will get up and be like, all right, I'm going back in. Or they got up and they're like, is he going to hit me again?
Yeah.
And they fucking took off. It was so funny because they all run. I get back in the thing and I close the door. I'm back in the van and the girls are just like, and I was like, all right, let's go home. Like, I feel like I could have been like, I talked to him,
Yeah.
We had a conversation or something like kind of Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. Instead, I was like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
And the whole
this
time,
has been quite a
the whole
night.
time, Rebecca's still trying to get out of the spot.
No, I think they left and she also started. We had to do that. Oh my God. And then we got home. I feel like Rebecca, it's so long since but I feel like Rebecca almost was like, I can drop you off first. Almost like, thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
You must be tired after kicking those guys' ass. And it was really neat because I felt like Rebecca and Nikki felt really valued, and that like, I mean, I think every girl likes it when a guy defends their honor. It's probably, it's genetic at this point, probably. But I felt both of them be like, wow, he would fucking kick the shit out of people for us. That's how much he
Friends
loves
for
us.
life. Friends for life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so now when I talk about it, I always say, look, with Rebecca, Kate will like make some jokes. And I'm like, dude, I went to fucking jail with that girl.
Right? Hell yeah.
And then Nikki too. Whenever I see Nikki, I remember, and she's told the story a couple times, but every time I see Nikki, she just has this like, she won't bring it up, but she just has this thing of like, you're solid, TJ. Like I'll never forget that. So that
also
was,
like as a guy, like if you make a girl feel safe, I feel like that's like the like a main
it's a
like
huge
important
turn on,
thing.
I think. Yeah.
But also even like as a friend, I feel like my guy friends, like I want to like feel like if we're out and about and something crazy happens, so like I know I'm okay with them.
Yeah, and that they're going to go to some pretty extreme lengths to make sure that you're okay. I think that's part of it too. Although, quick side story, really quick. I was walking with Kate in Los Angeles. It was super late at night. I forget where we were out, but we were walking. And then this, what we would now call a trans woman on a bicycle. We just got to there's a gas station in Hollywood on Santa Monica Boulevard. And it's been abandoned for years, so there's no lights there. So we're walking through this gas station. And this sort of trans woman starts going. And I mean, when I say woman, I don't mean that. It was a guy who looked very dangerous and sketchy. And so the she is sort of bicycling around. It's clearly fucked up, and it's coming. And I'm like, oh God, all right, TJ, this is a moment where there's someone dangerous here. You're with your wife. It's getting pretty, and she keeps getting closer. So I'm like, it's getting pretty close. You need to do something. So if you're gonna do something, then and Kate goes, dude, get the fuck away from us. And this girl's like, it takes off. I'm like, oh my God, man. And Kate's like, what? That was super scary, man. And she was like, I'm from Michigan. Like, it was so funny.
Kate's the best.
Yeah, so sometimes it's like, sometimes just about, it doesn't matter how big you are, doesn't know if you're, all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty funny.
Forget
so
the gender identity.
She'll throw down.
Just call her a dude. Straight up.
Dude,
bro,
get the fuck away. That's like once I was in, we were in San Francisco and she got mega drunk, right? And you ever drunk or you're with somebody who's drunk and you're trying to like carry them and they do the toddler thing?
Oh, fuck.
Dead body.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go upstairs. Jeez, you fucking. So I'm trying to get her up to, and she's like, and I look over and everybody at the front desk is just like looking at us like, whoa, she's fucking house, dude. Like they're just looking. It's like 5 people. And I pick her up and I go, Kate, would you just fucking come upstairs? There's nothing else to do. Like, let's go upstairs. She's like, you don't tell me what to do. Boom! And she just fucking clocks me. And it was her left hand. She clocks me and I'm like, whoa. She has a strong left hook. I was like, whoa. Oh my God. And I look over and all the people at the front desk like are just like, oh, yeah. And I was like, this is domestic violence. Oh my God. That's what it is. A woman hits you in the face with a strong left hook,
looks the
and
other way.
everybody around her are like, yeah, I don't want to be involved with that. You know what? They'll figure that out.
He's fine.
I like how Tej was like, I don't have any story. Like, I don't
read
get
all the
violent. Nothing. He's like, I
stories.
kicked 3 guys' asses. I got training on a bike. My wife in a lobby.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
We have to move over to our final segment, which is scary things.
There you go.
It's still a good one. God, the production value of this fucking podcast is amazing. Ah! Dude, fucking SDR doesn't have shit. They got an intro, and that's it.
Look at the lights.
Yeah, different color lights.
Ooh, Aroa.
This is Scary Things, part of the show to talk about weird, creepy, unexplainable, possibly paranormal experiences. Before we get to your story, TJ, I want to share a video. This is actually from my parents.
And the thing is like, I gotta leave it. Yes, I want to see if you're paying attention.
What is your heart out?
Oh, nice.
Right? I mean, we're doing the best we can.
We're going to get through this.
No, it's not about that. And cut this part out. I appreciate you. You're never going to have me on the podcast again.
You're great.
And Paola's very patient.
No,
So if we
6:15.
can't
We're going to
do
get through it. This video is very short. We're going to react to it. We're going to hear your story. We're good. 6:15 you have till, right?
If she has to leave at 6 feet, let's not worry about anything.
Okay.
Let's cut all of this out.
Let's not worry about anything. I'm never coming back. Guys, take it. Relax.
Okay, so this video, my
Paula's
parents...
eventually going to have her own podcast on here, so don't worry about it. All right, keep going.
Okay, so my parents sent me this video. This is from their Ring camera. And I don't know what I should really preface this with. So we'll play it once and then...
Don't. Just do it. Let's do it.
So it just so this is more like an EVP type of things. So it's like like a voice phenomenon. So you're gonna want to really listen to it. It's real quick.
This might be the least part of It's the Sun.
Yeah.
Okay, so go back a second and just make it a little louder.
Is that your pops?
Yes, my dad and my mom.
He looks
My
jacked.
parents.
You have a beautiful front
This
area.
might be the least part of It's the Sun.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you hear that in the background right there? You do, Harrington. Can you tell what you think that you hear?
Play it again real quick.
Okay.
I mean, just
So that's it. What do you think you hear, Harrington?
It was the first time I heard "Come Here, Tommy." The
Okay.
second time I heard "Come Here, Mark."
Okay.
You know what I thought I heard? Wow, now I'm getting goosebumps. I'm here, Mommy.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like someone come here, Mark, or come here, Mom, kids in the background or something.
Yeah. So my parents sent this to me. So I'll tell you this now, which you didn't know beforehand, but my dad's name is Ron. And so when my parents sent it, they're like, we're not going to even tell you what we hear. You tell us what you think. And what I hear is, I'm here, Ron. Can you
Yeah.
play it one more time? Right there. That was it.
Come
So
here, Ron.
yeah, I'm here. Well, I heard I'm here, Ron, but it could be either
I
one.
could hear that.
And so what my parents think, so my grandmother passed away a couple years ago, and my dad, I also have chills right now, but my dad says that it sounds to him just like my grandma's
It sounds like an
voice.
Italian mom.
Yes.
It sounds like, come here, mom. Or like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah,
I thought it was your mom.
Yeah. So it's not, because like they're like talking during it, and it does sound like my grandma saying, "I'm here, Ron." Just weird thing, because when I see like the EVP,
Did they hear
nothing.
anything?
No, they didn't hear it at the moment at all. But it's like, so they like just like review their videos, so that like popped up because like there was motion in front of the camera because they were walking in front of it, and then we're like, oh, weird thing, because they know I like this type of thing, and they said it like, just tell us what you think you hear, and I'm like, I'm here, Ron, and then they're like, that's exactly what we heard. And so when I see these things online, like the EVP videos and stuff, I don't believe it because it's so easy to edit audio. This is from my parents.
Yeah.
Like I believe this.
It sounds like audio playback from it sounds like something playing in the background.
Yeah, and this is like the woods of Pennsylvania, so it's not like their neighbors are there's no
Can you do it one more
neighbors.
time?
Can you play
Yeah.
it one more time?
Yeah.
My hair's crazy.
It looks great.
No,
Fantastic.
I
in the
know. I
back.
actually, when you were there, I
In the
was
back,
like,
it's always
damn.
crazy.
Damn, how could she be celibate?
Wow.
Right? It's like, and just what else could be that sound?
What is that?
That's wild.
I was gonna say, well, maybe it's like wind or no.
Or some sort of scrambling
It
interference.
seems very clearly like a
So
voice.
you really believe the stuff?
So I want to. That's why I love stuff like this, like something that puts a tick in the column of maybe that it's true, because I want to believe it. Yes, TJ.
Can I say something? This is so much cooler and more interesting than being religious.
Yeah.
A lot of my family is like, Jesus Christ is real. I'm like, you want him to be
Right.
real. But the Jesus Christ stuff isn't that interesting. This is like creep-tastic.
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm here, Ron.
yeah.
I'm right here.
So that's it. I wanted to just share that, and
I
also
think that's great. And I love the goosebumps part of all this stuff.
it's also because like the EVPs also, when you like watch them online, they put the text on the screen, so it's kind of like putting into your mind what they want you to
What does
hear.
EVP mean?
It's a electronic voice phenomenon, I believe.
Yeah.
And so it's like when you see them online, it's just like static in the background. It's like a pattern recognition in your mind. They're like, oh, I hear the thing that they're telling me that I should be hearing. That's why I wanted to ask you guys before. Yeah.
Did you just hear a knocking?
No.
Paula did.
Oh no, it's because she's running out the door.
She's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Ah, she's so scared. Ah!
It's
all real! Yeah, all it took was that. No!
So it's creepy.
It's pretty damn creepy. I like that your dad looks like the Tulsa King, by the way. He's the man.
Tulsa, I was just in Tulsa. I forgot to bring that up. I watched it to bring it up, and then I forgot to bring it up. No, your dad is so funny because it's like, I love him. Be like, this is where not much of the light hits here.
The square unit of this is.
It's the least amount of sun.
It's solar panel. It's supposed to be a solar panel.
A bunch of guineas from Bensonhurst.
Love him. I love your dad.
Perfect.
Love your dad.
Okay, so do you have a story, TJ?
I do. So I don't really believe in any of this stuff because I was raised atheist.
Oh,
You
okay.
can believe it. And I was sort of, science was kind of king in our world, but we also just like think anybody that believes anything is stupid, sort of, which I don't know if that's the best way to go about life. But we, kind of Catholics and Christians and Jewish people, it was all sort of seen as this like cultural phenomena or fear or cowardice in the face of death. And that's really kind of what it's all about, to be honest with you. And so I just don't really believe in ghosts or anything like that. And I live in a house, or I grew up in a house that was sort of, I think some people maybe found it spooky. It's the old governor's mansion in Denver, Colorado. And it was when my parents bought it, it was in a very dangerous neighborhood, which has since sort of gentrified and become better. But it was very dangerous. It's next to a park where a guy got shot on the dead end right across from our house. So there's murders that they sort of party to. I didn't, but I hired the guy. And so people, so it was, they got it when it was very cheap, and then it kind of got gentrified a little bit, but it's, if you saw it, it looks like it could be a haunted house, sort of. It's, you know, type of like the gate, and it's got a balcony and little windows with the, just when you think of a haunted mansion, I could see that. But I never was scared ever, not even once. Growing up there, I didn't, and we would play hide and seek, and it was such a warm, friendly house. Oh, I'm already getting the chills. So, one Christmas, Kate and I were there. Kate was there. Kate doesn't come to my house that much. She's been there a bunch of times, but more often we go see her family, or I'll go on my own or whatever. And she was there for Christmas, and we were all drinking a lot. My family loves to carouse. So we're all drinking a lot, and Kate's pretty drunk, and we're like, let's go upstairs. I think we had some weed also, was sort of why this may have been discounted in people's minds. We'd smoked a little bit, and she was kind of high. So we go upstairs. I think we're going to call it a night. And my bedroom's on the 3rd floor. And the 3rd floor is just a bedroom with, it's like a little porch. There's a bedroom with 2 beds, and there's my room. And there's like a dark sort of, it was where we watched movies and stuff. So my room is right in the middle, and there's a bathroom. There's my bathroom from growing up. You know. So we both go all the way upstairs. There's no one else up there. And we go into the, oh my God. We go into my room, and my room is sort of, you know, I've got like a nice sized bed now, and it's all just artifacts from when I was a kid. So there's, you know, pictures. There's a collage my mother made of all pictures from high school, and a painting that my cousin Hayden made, and then you know, like a Batman and Robin thing, just like kid stuff, and then a picture with a papyrus from the one time that I went to Egypt. And then my father got me Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I don't know where it's like the diner, and it's Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley. And it's just like a famous painting. And a clock that was my grandfather's, like a little clock. And then some funny things from when I collected weapons. So I had like an old pistol and a bow and arrow, and just dumb. And then my mother got me this warthog mirror, which is like a paper mache warthog. And his mouth is open. There's a little mirror in there, right? And it's you know, I have my grandmother's rug is on there, and a big desk for me to work on, because I was working when I was younger, and until I die. And so it's a really homey, really nice bookshelf with all my books from junior high, high school, that kind of stuff.
Comfy.
It is comfy, and it's very nostalgic, and the room really feels like me throughout my entire life. Just kind of stuff from everywhere. So we get upstairs, and I was going to go pour another drink or something. I come upstairs. Kate's ahead of me. She ran up ahead of me. And I get into the room, and I'm kind of like, what's going on? And I look, and Kate is just like, she's so scared. I never really seen her that scared. She actually looked white, you know?
Like she's seen a ghost.
Kind of.
Is she black?
So I go, what? No, but you can't swim. So don't quote that. So I was pretty quick, so I had to come back with
That was great, but you said that she was white, like as if she's not white.
I didn't
Like
get that at
pale.
all.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe she was Ecuadorian or something.
I thought you
Sorry,
said-
I never met her before.
I thought you were saying something weird where like black people are scared of ghosts. I was like, what is Mike talking
I
about?
thought that she was. I thought you were like, in this moment she was white, like because she's maybe Peruvian.
Well,
But okay,
what's most important is you ruined the tension.
fuck.
You broke the tension, and you've made it impossible.
She's terrified.
So she just is like, and I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, and she points to behind the door, right? I'd close the door. There's a picture. It's actually the Egyptian papyrus framed, and it's bleeding. There's blood coming from both sides of it. Okay. Now it is not actively bleeding, but the blood is trailed down like that. I have never seen anything like that. It has never happened. There's no reason that there could possibly be red blood coming from the picture. And I go, what's going on? And she's like, I go, what are we going to do? And she goes, but what about that? And I turn, and the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, one side of it had been bleeding. So now we're in a room with 2 pictures, and I have, I'll find these afterwards, but I see that, and I'm just like, what do we do? You know, what's happening? And it was so scary because it's so, I'm going to try and find these pictures right now.
It's okay.
Because it's so absolutely.
We can put them in in pose.
Of course you can,
but
I want you guys to see them.
But is
now.
it like, so it looks like a blood stain? Blood stain on the wall?
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because I'm thinking like rust from the frame or something. Yeah. Did you at some?
No, we'll get into all of it. I go downstairs. We both go downstairs. We cannot sleep in that room, right? We sleep in the library. We still don't know what to do. Kate leaves the next morning. Then I'm like, I don't know if I can sleep up there. You know, I mean, what's going on right now? And that was I started to go, what's going on? Why would this be happening if it's real?
Yeah.
Why would the house never have done this before? What is this?
Was it raining? Was it like a water thing or like leak?
Well, but I'm already to the supernatural, what is the deal with this? So then I go to the airport the next day and to leave that night or something. And you know what? Okay, I don't remember I think Kate left the next day and I didn't, right? This is so fucking scary. So then I FaceTime Kate and she's like, how's it going? We're both very scared. We're trying not to talk about it, right? So I'm FaceTiming Kate, 3rd floor, in my bathroom. And I'm talking to her. It's snowing very, very hard in Denver at this point. A lot of snow. So I'm FaceTime with Kate. I'm talking to her and we aren't really talking about it, right? We sort of don't want to talk about it. It's so scary. It doesn't seem like it is real, but we know it is. The blood is still there. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to talk about it. So I go and I say, you know what was really scary about, and then it's a complete blackout. The power goes out completely. Kate, I'm like, oh my God, I absolutely
terrified Figs. You ruined his whole life.
Yeah. I go, I'm like, I got to get off the phone. She's like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, there was a complete power outage. So I hang up on her. It's completely dark in the house. It's completely quiet.
I love my microphone.
and then the alarm starts going off, right? But I have never heard it sound like this. It's like just nothing like it. And I've grown up with that alarm. And it's gone off 100 times, 200 times. Nothing like it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I go downstairs, completely blacked out on the 3rd floor. Unable, the windows, but it's completely dark because of the snow. So you can't see, there's really no street light, right? So I make my way downstairs somehow, get downstairs. My father's awake trying to, and he's like, he's trying to turn it off he's like, all right, we got to go downstairs to the basement. I'm like, oh, great. No. So he's like, we got to go downstairs. And as we're going down, I'm like, I mean, have you ever heard it sound like this? And he's like, no, never. I'm like, so we go downstairs, we get downstairs, we go, and I'm like, is this where I die? Are these the ghost things that make people die? He pulls out all the wiring to get it to turn off. It turns off again. As we're going upstairs, he's like, yeah, it's never sounded like that. You can kind of feel it. And we had also told them about this. And my father at one point was like, yeah, we don't spend much time upstairs on the 3rd floor. Yeah, easily. He just said something weird that was maybe he had seen something up there or something. So then we go upstairs, and then half of the house comes back online with the power, not the 3rd floor. not the floor with me, no power, no nothing, almost like we don't want you up here right now. So then I started to be like, is it Kate? Because I was on the phone with her.
It hates
I
her.
was staying with her there. It maybe thought that she was dangerous and was going to hurt me. We were going through a pretty tough time in the marriage. Maybe.
Or maybe it was like attached to you and didn't like a female presence around you.
But she'd been there before.
Oh, okay.
And it had never, ever happened. It wasn't the first time. But I think I do recall that during that time, we were having a tough time. And I think maybe even I was sort of... wasn't trusting her a ton and thought maybe she's gonna fuck this whole thing up. So that was really, really weird. So now the follow-up is my mother was like, I took care of it. And I was like, did you scrub off? I think, the next day or something. She just taped white pieces of paper over the blood. And then both my mother and her mother go, well, it's probably the rust from the frame.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, snowing, maybe leakage from the roof and the puncture, whatever.
Here's the deal.
DNA tested.
It was a Dominican woman who loves tuna cans. So we looked at the back of the paintings. There was no rust, no nothing. And they were two different frames from two different framers. So why would that have happened? And
they look the same.
If it was rust, how much rust? Yeah. And why just there?
Yeah, when I heard that you told a partial, like a little bit of this story on Story Wars, and I was kind of hoping you were going to tell the story in further detail here, because when I heard you tell the story initially, before I saw the pictures, I was like, oh, probably rust. Seeing the pictures, that's not rust.
The first one is wild. The second one, I feel like I needed a second. Yeah, that
it looks like someone just like dripped like fake blood or something down the wall.
But why and how much liquid would lead to that?
Yeah.
And when you look at it, and they now my parents are like, well, it was the rust. When I took the pictures off and turned them around, why would there not be any dried liquid on either of the corners? Because there wasn't. How could this have happened to two completely different? And then look at that one.
Yeah.
That looks like it's a blood. It looks like it's smudged. Like, why is that?
Yeah, that is strange.
And if it's real, why would there not? If it was just these, why would that one not be dripping? And why would there be? Finally, why is there nothing above here? Why would it melt only at the bottom? Where is the water that could have gotten to that place? And what is? And then this was my first dog was right there, sort of in between the blood. So it just
your dog's spirit,
it's
perhaps the spirit of your dog not liking attention with you and your wife.
What do you mean?
Like why would it if this is like a spirit of some sort? Like, why is it choosing this method to get in contact with you? Blood. That's because it's like scary. It's like it's trying to scare you in some way. And then, so you said that, so afterwards your mother just like covered it up. Have you been back there since then?
So they cleaned it off. What I did do, and I thought this was really funny, is I told my mother, go and get a smudge stick. Here's the store to get it on Colfax. Go back and smudge the whole house. And she did that. And it was a lot more chill. And the last 2 times I've been there, I have smudge sticks, and I just sort of do it in the doorways, all around, all that stuff. But I just don't think, I have to say, like, at no point was I like, the house is mad at me, or there's some spirit or something that's mad at me. It's like, dude, I've been copacetic. Like, that whole time I've been there, it's been all good. It just was this one time this thing happened. And the first night that I spent back there, I was like, okay, this is like a little bit scary, but you know what? Kate's not here. And I slept like a baby. It was like the perfect thing. And I woke up and it was weird. I woke up and it almost seemed like the house, really just the third floor, that floor, the bedroom, everything, really felt like it was so welcoming. It was like, don't sweat it, man. Here you go. It's perfect. I remember I turned on the shower and it was a perfect temperature immediately. And those are all little things that maybe you create in your mind, kind of. But you saw those pictures and it's like, it's two different frames.
Yeah, it's just
How
pretty
could they
odd.
both have that? Why does it look so much like blood? I've never heard of anything
You never
like that
tested it to see
happening.
if it was blood?
You know, I want to tell you something, Mike. I really do. When something is
Go fuck yourself, Mike.
You're gonna get like homicide over to that apartment.
when something is that scary,
Yeah.
you don't call in
don't fuck with it.
forensics.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just like, how do I stay safe? What do I do? Type of vibe.
Has Kate been back there since then?
She's dead.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot she was dead.
She's dead.
I don't think so. And she said, God, I'd have to ask her, but she said, I can never sleep in that room again.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like we can kind of make that happen. But I honestly think if she's the issue, then I think that it'll be okay the next time she comes through. But it is true that I was like, do you want to come home for Thanksgiving? And she was like, I don't want to travel for Thanksgiving. Can't your parents come to us? And I don't know how much of that has to do with that. But I told her about the podcast and we talked before, and she really wanted me to tell her two friends that were there with her. But I don't know. I don't think that she should not sleep there. But I think she better watch her fucking step.
Is there any chance that those
Today
blood
and
stains,
tomorrow.
that those stains were
Or
there,
ejaculate from you trying to get your wife pregnant.
were there when you were showing the room to Kate? Those you're 100% sure
100%.
those weren't there.
There's no fucking way.
It happened afterwards. She's sitting down, relaxing. Next thing you know, it's like, what's that? What's that? Right? That was the.
Well, no, she had been to my house many times.
Oh, okay.
And I also have been to my house
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
And we had never seen that. I would have noticed. I mean, the one
I
that's
thought maybe
behind,
a long stretch of time happened before.
the one that's behind, the one
You never
that
like
has
licked
the
it to see
two
if it was
blood
blood.
things.
Like lick it, like.
What is
to,
with
like,
you and
taste it?
testing the blood?
Be
with
like,
the
if it's
licking
pennies,
and the touching.
because then you know if it's like
You're gonna lick some like dirty stuff.
This was behind this one. It can be behind two doors, sort of, so I could see. But there's no fucking. This is like next to my bed.
It's a reprint or legit.
What this?
Yeah.
No, that's a reprint.
Okay.
But it's I mean, this one
Yeah, that was
kind
weird.
of looks like there's a. But here's the other thing: if it's smudged and it's from, then how could it have been smudged like that?
Mm-hmm.
Why would, if it was really melting from here, it would just go down like.
Walls are leaking. Like, why would walls in a house leak like that?
So this has been part of like people who live in haunted
I
houses.
don't want to believe this stuff, which is why I'm so like, did you taste it? Did you test it? Where if Shannon wants this to happen, so she's like, cool, dude.
That's a lot of. If that truly is a leaking thing, well then, how much of the glue or something that has to be in those two areas to make that long of a blood trail? And I'm telling you, these are two different frames from two different framers, and it's just so out there that like. I think my parents were just like, no, we figured it out. It was the right, like, you got to have some reason that it's not.
Wild. It's wild.
And
And
so,
I
like,
realized I didn't
I would
wanna
never go
tell-
back. I would never go back there.
I don't.
It's his childhood
Well, you haven't
home.
been invited in the first place. I think people, and I realized when I was telling my parents the first time, I was like, I could feel myself being like, don't ever bring this up again, because they live there. They don't want to think that the third floor is haunted.
And so you've been there another time when it was like raining or snowing, I'm assuming. Like well, as a child, obviously, but like since then, you've been there when it was like raining or snowing to like
Here's the
count
thing.
that out as a thing.
When the power went out, that is for sure a possible. The snow was very heavy that day, and it was all weighing down. But no one else's power went out.
Oh, that was another question I had. That like when you said that the alarm sounded different, had there been previous times though where the alarm went off because the power went out? Because maybe that's just a part of like the power going out, and it's like not enough power going to the alarm, so it sounds weird.
That would be worth me asking my father, but I don't think so. I mean, the power had to have gone out without me there.
And then one last question, because I know where bye. I'm sorry. I was really trying to end before she had to leave. I'm sorry.
She's the best.
When Kate was in that situation, did she feel threatened? Like, did she feel like something was like trying to like give her a message? Because you didn't. Did she feel like something was like aiming this at her? Like, what were her feelings in that situation, aside from obviously being scared?
I don't know. I'll tell you the truth. Let's call her.
My God.
Because it really was kind of like, I don't know if she'll pick up, but.
Is it ChatGPT again?
Oscar, Aiden's gonna pick up.
It's Oscar. Hello?
Oscar?
Hey, are you there?
Oscar or Oscar?
Oscar, we wanted to ask her. I want to ask you. So I'm on the Ghost podcast.
Okay.
And, Shannon wanted to know. Say what you're going to say.
So when the blood happened from the picture frames, if you felt threatened or like this was like aimed at you in some way.
Huh. I definitely felt like not welcome in the house, but I don't think I felt it was aimed at me. I think it's kind of like the whoever's making the blood is telling the people who have blood inside their body, like, get out,
Right.
It's like a non-human or like no longer on planet situation, making the currently on planet people be like, just in case you were wondering.
So that was to all living people, not just you.
Yeah, I don't think I felt personally targeted. I just felt like I was like, I don't think this is a safe environment. And like, I'm only like, when you think about what a safe environment is, like, if you're living, then there's potential harm coming your way. And if you're not, like, presumably, I don't know. I was like, any living creature in the house is probably in danger, kind of thing,
Have you been, because I couldn't remember this, have you been back to Humboldt since this?
Once, yes. And I drank a lot of wine before going back into that bedroom.
Whoa.
That's pretty funny. But you did, right? And then did we smudge?
Yeah, this is fine. Hold on one second. Yeah, this is fine. Thank you so much. Thank you. You too. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kidding. So I drink a lot of red wine because I was like, I just need to like not really think about how terrifying this is. And, it's my in-laws' house, so here I am.
Is it, last question, and did we smudge the room beforehand?
You promised me that you saged it and Palo Santo'd it. And then when I went in with you the last time that I was there, because you went in before I did, but don't you remember when I was FaceTiming with you? And I was like, I can't see. I have like such a weird feeling. I just don't want to like, for whatever reason, like whatever's behind you is freaking me out. And you were like, whatever. And I was like, I gotta go. And we got off the phone and then we got off FaceTime and then you called me back and you were like, so all the alarm in the house is going off. All the lights on the third floor have gone out and they're blinking and the alarm can't be like manually turned off. And it's been happening for the past like hour.
I think that happened while we were on FaceTime.
No. It happened right after because I was like, I have a weird feeling and I gotta go.
Yeah.
And you were like, why? And I was like, I don't know. I just feel like there's something weird behind you. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I gotta go. And then you called me back and you're like, so that thing you said just resulted in this. And now this is happening. And now my father's trying to disarm the house alarm and it's not working. And so then after that, I think everyone was like, okay, we can no longer pretend that this isn't happening. Like, let's stage and Palo Santo the third floor in the house. And you promised me you did that. I think you also gave me like a little Buddha statue to like hold when I went back in there and slept. And we played like chanting music or something, like Reiki, like,
scary stuff.
Angelic, high frequency Reiki bullshit music or whatever that is,
All right, dude.
When you're freaked out, you pull out all the stops. True or false?
True.
Yeah, but you didn't test it.
Anyway, we're going to talk about clitoral stimulation. But I love you very much, and I'll call you right after this.
Oh my God.
It does seem like she's the problem. Sorry. She's probably great. I know she's great and everything, but it seems like the two incidents happened while she was there. First, when she was sleeping in the room with you, you guys weren't getting along, and then when you were on the phone with her.
Well, that's when I thought of it. So I didn't think about it. I thought, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. Something's going on. Who knows? And then when I was talking to her on FaceTime and the power went out, I was like, and I really do remember that it wasn't even that I said anything. It was that I started to think about the thing, and then and then it went out. And she might be right. She might be right that like she got off the FaceTime, because I remember she, like I said, we were like, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Like subconsciously, both of us were trying to skirt the issue. And then I was like, why aren't we going to talk about this? And that's when the power went out. But I think maybe I began to talk about it, and she was like, I don't want to talk about it. Because she's also like that. Like she said, she's like, something's behind you, blah, blah. But what's weird about this is she never really believed in ghosts, right? I mean, I think she believes in otherworldly possibilities. And I definitely don't believe in ghosts. I have fun with the hauntedness of it and everything. But I would call her back for this one, but I know we're done. The one other thing besides this is we went to a haunted, it's not like it's a haunted hotel. It's called the Audubon Cottages. It's in New Orleans. It's off of Bourbon Street, but kind of hidden. And it's one of those places where people are like, you're like, this is so cool. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's great. Yeah. And so do you guys like all year round? Are you full or you're not? And they're like, well, do you know, it depends. It's kind of about the... And did somebody say the pool is salt water? Is that true? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty small, but it's really cool. It's really cool. You're like, all right, cool. Is it haunted? Yep, absolutely, 100%, absolutely haunted. Wasn't gonna bring it up, but now that you ask, it is completely haunted. And we stayed this is a bachelor party. We stayed in the cottage that was like, well, that's the really haunted, right? And I still was like, whatever, whatever. Kate and I went to sleep. We were sleeping. Yeah, this one's scary too.
Fuck, I'm gonna pee myself. I'm diabetic.
I'm gonna pee.
Can I go pee quick?
Let's all go pee.
Do you want to both go pee real quick?
Let's pee.
Oh, right. We are pre-recorded. Go ahead, guys. Be right back.
That'd be so funny. I'm like, I was not told he was going to be on this, and I don't trust him. My wife and he had intercourse 20 minutes ago. She calls him the can. So he kind of doesn't want to believe in all this stuff. Do you think that he's sort of like afraid of it being real?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's like the complete opposite of me, where I want it to be real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What? Oh, I'm not on the mic. Should I be? Okay. Yeah.
Probably.
No, we can talk
we were
about
just talking
this.
about you.
Yeah. So that's like we're the opposite. Where like I want it to be real so much, and I feel like I for real believe in it less, and then he believes in it more, but like doesn't want it to be real because I feel like he thinks it'll like ruin everything. I feel like it would make everything better if if there were an afterlife. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like if there were proof of it, I feel like that would be the best, and he thinks it would be the worst.
Terrified.
One thing that I was thinking about in the restroom, which I think about this every time I'm in the restroom, was that you can't really say, like all the people that seek out the haunted house, and we went on this haunted tour, I really want to see a ghost, all that stuff. I just don't think that's how it works. You know, I don't think that happens.
It does, because I seek it out and it never comes to me.
It's never going to come to you. Because I think that anything within it, you know, the afterlife of it all, the reason it's scary is like, with what we're talking about, this is not like heaven where you have sex with virgins. We're talking about your grandmother being like, I'm here, Ron! When they can't hear her. Ron, I'm still here! Help me! Bring me in, sure! So I don't think but like, I think Kate and I went to this Audubon Cottages place. We went in there, and neither of us really believed.
You mentioned it. And
HDMI 3.
It went out. It doesn't do.
It only does that when Kate got on the phone.
It's Kate.
It's always Kate. So I just feel like it's so like we neither of us believed in ghosts really, and then we go to sleep. This thing, and I mean, it just out of the blue, it it felt exactly like our bed dropped like 5 feet and was like, and both of us right away were like, oh, oh. And I just turned around and go, did you just feel like the bed fell like 5 feet? And she goes, that's exactly what it just felt like. And we're just sitting there, and Kate goes, what do we do? And I go, when things are this scary, you don't do anything. You just go back to sleep. I like went back
The
to
covers
sleep.
over your head.
Yeah, basically. But by the way, in the bed that is the ghost thing. But that was the first time I think that I was like, how can two people have felt this thing they've never felt before at the same time, both woken up? And it's not an earthquake. It's not, the sensation was the same, that the bed dropped. And I feel like also that feels like kind of a ghost thing, just like the blood from the picture. Mm-hmm. It feels sort of ghostly that they would like pick up your bed and slam it down.
Like maybe like too cliche of a thing. Like too what you expect from a ghost.
But why would we have both felt that? And that's something that's never happened to us, and we didn't talk to each other about. It's just that's
was
a
that
weird
before the blood thing?
Yeah, long before. We were married. We've been married for a long time before that blood thing. But like, and maybe I'm kind of romanticizing it, but I think kind of, and I wonder if Kate sort of saw that and was like, they better not fuck with this guy. Kind of. Not directly, but it definitely gives a supernatural weight to me and the space I grew up in. And so that's got to affect her psychologically. I mean, you listen to her. She's not like, I don't know. I don't know if it was, she was just like, I definitely didn't feel welcome, like all that. So it's very weird. I was a guy who 100% believed that all this stuff was bullshit. I think because of the pop culturalizing of it. But
now you at least question it?
Now I'm just, I mean, I have a big thing. So I'm a nihilist. So I have a big thing where I'm like, nothing means anything, so you can sort of make your own meaning. And so I think I'm very, patience the wrong word, tolerance the wrong word. I'm very encouraging of people such as yourself saying, I want to believe this thing. I'm very encouraging of you to be like, I don't want it to be true because I'd like to be able to get high without worrying about it. So it's less like now I'm considering it and more like I have no idea. Anything can be real. Now with Catholics, I'm like I don't really believe what you're doing, but if that's what you want it to be, then I'm happy for you, you know?
Okay.
Now, on the other hand, Jews. Not at all. I am Jewish. I'm a Jewish man.
You are Jewish?
I'm a Jewish homosexual man. I'm from Puerto Rico. I was born and now live in Puerto Rico. I commuted here from Puerto Rico.
That's why he was late.
Yeah.
It was a rough trip.
Puerto Rico.
Okay, on that note.
I mean Queens. So, guys.
Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Oh, you're so fun. It's so
much
great,
fun.
right? And it's, I know we had a super long podcast, but like, I mean, honestly, it's like Kate also has some like weird stories that just are, because she grew up on a horse farm and a lot of barns and things that can be spooky. So it would be fun to like hear her side of it. But what I was going to say is you guys, I like have 100 questions for you guys. So maybe at some point I can figure out let's
go back with Kate.
Let's open this can.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Kate and her dad.
Oh, that would be
yes.
amazing.
Yeah, so you have to have the whole family here.
That would
It'd
be
so much
really
fun.
funny.
Yes.
Because he's definitely got some creepy
He's
stuff.
the best. And I also asked him all like I tried to like squeeze in all the spooky things because he's like a priest, also like psychologist, all this stuff. So I tried to like get in my questions in there, but that would be amazing.
He was a priest, you said?
Yeah, we're not gonna get into it. We're trying to wrap.
We're trying to wrap, but you know what? You're right, because there's some stuff with that too, where if you believe in God and you believe in heaven, then you believe in hell. So where does all that stuff come in?
Right, and like where does it cross over? Like the psychological issues and the spiritual stuff?
I'm not ready. I was an altar boy.
Touching the young boy. What?
I was an altar boy.
Okay.
I'm not ready to be.
And what about the touching of the young one.
Of the young ones. Yeah, I know. I got lucky. I dodged it. I was fat. I wasn't desirable.
Fat kid and fat dick.
Yep, that was no
106 Point Ghost. The spook.
Okay, on that note, we're going to wrap. We're going to do a quick round of plugs and get out of here. TJ, what would you like to plug? This releases on a...
Stay out of my room, Kate. Get away from the demons!
Stigmata.
Stigmata.
the stream's live on November 5th.
I like how you kept saying they're different framers. Like, what is it? It's like you hired a guy that framed him?
No, I mean,
The
I think they
frames
were
are from different people.
Yeah.
To me, I was like, I thought you get all your frames from TJ Maxx. Like, where else do you get frames? And he was like,
Now
different framers.
that's some fig pudding. Fig pudding. All right, so teenage. Excuse me, that was a ghost. Teenage Millionaire on Instagram, not TJ Miller on YouTube. Go smash the button, subscribe. I've got way too many long form specials on there for you not to feel great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, on X, which used to be Twitter, which is still Twitter, not TJ Miller. I'm going to be at this stream's what? The 4th?
November 5th.
November 5th.
Yeah.
Really? Oh boy. All right. If it's really, I'm sorry, everyone. This didn't go how you were hoping it would go. I understand. Remember, it's still America, even if it's going down in flames over the course of the next 2.5 weeks. But trust me when I say to you, trust no one. Milwaukee Improv on the 9th. Comedy Zone Jacksonville the weekend of the 16th. Stand Up Live in Phoenix. Great club on the 23rd. And all of these are available December 7th, Houston. And my website, TJMiller does not have a website.com, where you can also get my peanut butter, TPB&J Peanut Better.
Ooh.
And of course, my hot sauce, TJ's Choice. What? It's getting good, guys. It's getting good.
And maybe pickles soon. Who knows?
Maybe pickles. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where all the great things that are happening. I'm releasing specials left and right. My agent doesn't want me to call them specials. He's like, well, we got to save that for when you like really do a special, like a high production value one. I'm like, what do you want me to call a 37-minute video of me making fun of Spokane? Oh, that's a special.
Yeah.
Okay,
You got to do TJ Tuna.
TJ Tuna?
Got to do TJ Tuna.
I'm going in with that. You fig flavored tuna.
At Comic Mike Figs everywhere. Subscribe to the Patreon. Fig Talk exclusively on Patreon. And click my dates. I'm at the Stand or the Comic Strip every fucking weekend. Come on by.
He's so fucking funny. And the Stand is such a great place to watch comedy, comedy, eat Italian food.
Yeah. Have a little charcuterie board.
Just a charcuterie board.
You can follow me on Instagram at Shannon Lee 6982. Wherever you watch this show, you can also watch it live every single Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern at gasdigital.com. Use promo code TTI. You will get a discount off your subscription and access to every single show that we've ever done, every single episode of the Power Hour that we've ever done, as well as the SCR show, Lewis and Zach show, Legion of Skank, Story Wars, all that, all available when you use promo code TTI. If you have a story to submit for bad dates, bad things, or scary things, send it to thethingispodcast@gmail.com. And if you listen on iTunes or YouTube, make sure to rate, review, tell a friend, leave a comment, subscribe. Every little bit of interaction helps the show to grow. And we do a live premiere every single Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern. And you can hang out in the live chat, which we call the dinner table, and chat with us during the live stream. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much, TJ.
You're so good at that at the
Thank
very
you.
end. And you guys have such wonderful chemistry. Because it's very rare, but you guys are totally your own entities. But then when you come together, it's very like symbiotic. I loved it. And I love the podcast. I love the idea of these 3 questions.
We love you being here. You're an amazing guest, and we have to have you back on.
Fantastic.
Can you imagine if Kate and her father come
That's what
on?
we want. We want that.
Amazing.
We need that.
We're doing
So
it.
excited.
Okay.
Power hour.
Yay.
Power
He would
hour.
love it, by the way. Yeah, he can do a power hour.
He's amazing.
Actually, so can Kate. Wow, this is a disaster. And we all end up in jail together.
Yes.
And then I kick the shit out of 320-somethings
Perfect.
for talking trash to the ladies and not giving cash to the boys.
We'll be back next week. Bye, guys.